Self-inquiry is a great tool that we should all use at work, and it should never, ever be confused with self-doubt. Welcome to Why People Hate Work, recognizing that according to Gallup, only 15% of the worldwide workforce is really totally engaged at work. So what opportunities do we have for greater engagement, greater productivity, and greater happiness at work? If we want to improve our work performance, or if we just want to be happier at work, one of the very best tools that we have available to us is self-inquiry. That ability to be able to ask ourselves questions of, how could we have done that better? Now, self-inquiry is a courageous act, especially if at the end of the day you've come to the conclusion that you pretty much have done everything practically perfect in every way. Self-inquiry will lead you to solutions that may have not been the first solution that you picked, but maybe a more comprehensive solution. Self-inquiry will lead you to perhaps better ways to interact and have conversations with peers. Now here's the thing. Let's not confuse self-inquiry with self-doubt. Self-inquiry allows us to climb ever upward in self-improvement. Self-doubt is a catapult into the swamp that's a dead-end street. Self-inquiry is born out of self-confidence and the ability to be vulnerable to ask ourselves tough questions. Self-doubt is just insecurity. Self-inquiry is, doesn't seem like I really got her attention. I wonder if there's a time of day where she might have more time to give thought to this. Whereas self-doubt is, it's simple. She hates me. She's always hated me. She will always hate me. Okay, that went pretty good. I think 11 people are on board. Not sure about George. Probably should spend more time with George. Probably should ask George what his concerns are, how he can use his previous experience, how he can align to the project. There is always one in every crowd, one stick in the mud. Why can I not get through to him? Am I that inept? Presentation overall went okay. Think I was losing him a little bit at the end. Maybe it went a little bit too long. What could I edit? What could I do to chop maybe 5-10 minutes off of it? And by the time I was finished, they were snoozing. You could hear the snoring in Peoria. This is why I hate public speaking. I'm no good at public speaking, and I will never do it again. The art of self-inquiry is simply put self, and I use this word positively, self-critique. Listen, Broadway shows have out-of-town tryouts, and they kind of go, you know what, that song isn't working too well, or we need to add another song here, or we need to shorten it up. Great symphonies practice a lot before their performance, so they can see what really needs improvement. Professional sports teams watch tapes post-game to ask themselves the question, how could we have done that better? How could we have made that an opportunity? That, simply put, is the art of self-inquiry. Now, the obvious question is, where am I going to find the time for self-inquiry? I barely have time to have the meeting or have the conversation. Valid point. So tell you what, on your walk back to the office, kind of go, what could I possibly have done better? Or take a walk for lunch and reflect on the morning, kind of go, did I really optimize that opportunity? Or at the gym, when you're planning your day, think, what did I learn from yesterday? Self-inquiry is a few moments of meditation on what's been done and how it can be done better. Some great self-inquiry questions that I have found. Did I accomplish what I set out to do? And how could I have done that better? Do I think I really got my point across? Were they really listening? What else could be going on in the workplace or in that person's lives that was a barrier to communication? And how can I overcome that? How can I improve my professional satisfaction by the way that I'm communicating? Self-inquiry comes from a point of view that there is always the opportunity to do things just a little bit better. And we approach it with a sense of self-confidence because we have the courage to ask ourselves those important questions. And that is a very good place to be. If you like this, please hit that like button, please drop some comments below, please share, and please subscribe. Thank you.